So, you mentioned a doctor, I guess he's a local doctor, Dr. Justin
Fearless, D.O.
Fearless. So tell me a little bit about him, because you seem to say that he's well connected and that you would like to have an open debate.
Hugely connected.
Hugely connected.
Yeah, I mean, you could not find someone who's more of a medical bureaucrat in Tarrant County.
Okay.
He is on the board of directors for the American College of Emergency Physicians. He is a practicing emergency physician in North Hills Hospital.
Okay.
He is on the staff at both TCU and TCOM, Osteopathic Medical College in Fort Worth.
Okay.
He is on, what do you call them when they have like subgroups, the committees where he's on other task force. He is the EMS medical director, who will oversee the paramedics, the firemen, the police, the SWAT, the military. He's got pictures of himself with all that, with the full gear. He'll say on his website, on his Facebook site, anytime, anywhere, anything, something like that. Saying that he's a ER doctor, so he's ready to go. But when I post the question of, will you debate me? And honestly, I said I'm really just after the truth, and I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. And I'd love to see where we agree on certain things. For example, 38% of doctors say that the answer for this disease is hydroxychloroquine, and that's the #1 answer. The #2 answer is nothing really works, and that's the correct answer, I believe. And Justin Fearless actually believes that too. That's the only thing I found that we agree on. It turns out that 68% of doctors have been misled to believe, something else works that doesn't. We've never found anything that works for any cold virus. The CDC came out and said we're not even looking for a vaccine. Now all of a sudden it's such a rush. Which, by the way, this is an RNA virus, and I don't believe we have another RNA vaccine. So we're looking into new territory, and every time you do something new, I don't want to be the first person tested on me. I do not want this vaccine.
So when you said,
in fact, I would like to get the disease, which, by the way, the disease is less likely to end up with some random immune disease after, although that happens. And it's also more likely to give you better immunity, longer lasting than the vaccine. So the last thing the AMA said is, and the CDC is, and Fauci, was, well, if you get the vaccine, then, or if you get the disease, they said if you get the disease, then we can't be sure until we, do more studies. They always need more studies to be, less cautious, but they don't need any studies to be more cautious. So they said that if you get the disease, we can't be sure that you can't get it again. Well, you can get it again if it's a mutated strain that's different enough. And your protection might be partial, so it may even be milder. I don't know how much milder it can get. 85% are asymptomatic, and another at least 10% are mild, mild cold. So, so they were willing to say that if you get the disease, it may not give you good immunity. That's why you got to get the vaccine, knowing that the vaccine is never as good of immunity as the disease. So why are you going to give a license with the vaccine but not give it with the disease? They're lying.
Yeah.
They lie and lie and lie.
So, I remember when Rand Paul got the coronavirus, and
that was smart. He got it early.
Yeah, and
now he's out, and he's got to get out of jail free, and nobody can put him back in.
Right, and what I thought about Rand Paul, I thought, you know what, whether you like him or dislike him, he's going to tell you the truth.
Yes. There are a few honest politicians, but you can count them on your fingers.
Yeah, I know, and then I thought, okay, and maybe
Ron Paul, his father, is honest.
Yeah, but I just want to say, I don't care. I was glad that he got it, of all people,
right? Because
he's not going to come out with some storyline. He's going to tell the truth. What exactly was it that he said then at the end? Because I remember I saw part of him. I don't know if you followed him to find out what if he agrees with you, if you're on the same page with that, or if he says anything.
I'm not sure of his opinion.
Okay.
I don't know what you've heard about him. The thing that's interesting is Birx. She's sitting there tight-lipped for most of the time, but she did recently come out and say, some of these people, I'm not sure I agree with everything they're saying, people. So she knows that they're lying, and she knows that she's younger than Fauci and still wants a little bit of a career after this. So she's trying to salvage something. I don't know if it's because she's honest enough, because obviously she's in that swamp. I haven't seen her just come out and bold-faced lie to the degree that Fauci does, or the CDC, or the WHO, or a lot of other people. So I'm crossing my fingers on a couple of people that maybe still be honest in Washington, D.C. Obviously, we know that Abbott is gone, that he's not salvageable. I don't care if if the choice that the media is going to give us is, if you don't vote for Abbott, then a Democrat's going to get in. I'm saying, you know what? Give me an honest person, or you're going to lose Abbott also. I'm not voting for Abbott. Period. I'm not choosing the lesser of two evils anymore. I still get evil when I'm done.
Yeah, I got you.